team matchup for you here. As it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the
Oh, you didn't want him to be our president? You didn't want him to be our president? Not that. Oh, you didn't want him to be our president? You didn't want him to be our president? Not that.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Action here is a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, side. You got a mini bases. Right.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that one to the right side and incomplete. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, where was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that and fast.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Bears defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2nd and 11. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Now Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Go.
Fields. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go play action here on first down. They're going deep for Hill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. At their own 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Angel.
Fields on first down. There's Mooney with another catch. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's good for the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, kid.
Here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Fields changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else. On 1st down, it's Fields. Touchdown, Bears! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
You look at this Bears defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 162, tying him with LaDainian Tomlinson for 3rd place all time. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think
a wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Now they run. It's Mason. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 5. On the ground again, it's Mason. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 15-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Mason. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And they will score. Pick 6 for Bears touchdown.
Dickered that attack on the extra point.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 163. That moves him past LT and into 3rd place all time.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Press. Watch right. Alpha, 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 alpha. Watch right. Right.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Back to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Mooney. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
EQ! 11. Is it all right?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
Right.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Mason. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6.
Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Off off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And they're going to get it. They bring him down, a sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mark Andrews, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point splits the uprights, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw here. It's Hill, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Tyreek Hill's got another one. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Miami.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Mason, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. They run it with Mason. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Now they send a man in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go,
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
On first down, Fields.
Brought in by Walford, right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now at Soldier Field. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Now Fields.
Walford's got it. Complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
On second down, here's Fields. Complete to Mooney on the slant.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Now Fields going to move him around.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Dolphins.
To throw is Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On the move to his left. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Laviska Shenault taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
The Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the Dolphin first down.
They'll run again with Mason. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Now that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
From his own end zone, Fields.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
11.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Throwing again is Fields. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Run it back.